Graphs are common representations of visual data. For example, a segmented 3D mesh can be represented as a graph. Each component is represented by a node and edges represent the connectivity between components. A graph layout can be computed using traditional algorithms such as the Kamada-Kawai algorithm. Graphs with individual layouts lack correspondence between graphs. It is therefore very difficult to analyse differences and similarities across the collection. For example, the orange nodes corresponding to the head of the armadillo appear in different locations. Furthermore, the nodes corresponding to the limbs are sometimes placed next to each other and are sometimes interleaved. This becomes particularly apparent when drawing the entire collection of graphs in the same coordinate system. In our work, we present a solution for joint graph embedding. Our method achieves a trade-off between distance preservation and consistency between graphs. As a result, commonalities and differences between graphs are much easier to identify. For example, one can quickly inspect the regions where the head nodes are located across the collection. It also becomes obvious that in the fourth mesh, the head is labelled as torso. The third mesh has multiple torsos. The fifth is missing a hand, and the last one is missing a leg. We propose two new algorithms. The first algorithm is a spectral graph drawing algorithm. It quickly generates a consistent initial solution. The second algorithm performs iterative layout refinement using stress majorization. It is also illustrative to show the iterations of all graphs drawn in the same coordinate system. Here we show such an example for the four-legged shapes. Here we show another example for the human data set. We also demonstrate the use of our joint graph layouts for topological shape space exploration. During pre-processing, we encode each segmented and labelled 3D mesh as a graph. We implemented an interactive user interface. The user can display a single graph for an element in a collection and pan and zoom. Further, the user can select individual nodes to highlight the local connectivity. The user can also flip through the graphs of a collection, optionally enabling animated transitions. Thanks to our joint layouts, the transitions intuitively highlight local changes. To visualize a collection, the user can visualize elements side by side. In this view, node selection is propagated through all views. Furthermore, all graphs can be overlaid and rendered in the same coordinate system. In this view, the left sidebar shows a representative model of each group. The top bar displays all models in the currently selected group. The graph corresponding to the currently selected model is displayed in the central area, while the lower right shows the actual 3D model. In the upper right, we show an overlay of topologically similar models. To explore the topological components of the model, the user can click nodes in the main view. This highlights the matching geometry in the 3D view. The selected node is propagated both to the overlay view as well as the next model selected by the user. Finally, the user can select a node in the overview to select the corresponding group of shapes. This exploration of food network data shows that our method is not restricted to 3D shapes, but can also be applied to abstract graphs. In this example, we show the connectivity between rooms in floor plans. Finally, we show the spatial relationship between items and furniture in office scenes. Thank you.